What up, YouTube? I am your host, Mediocre the Top Views and Reviews, back in here with one more video. Guys, this video is late. It's okay though, all right? Because it's not a review unless I do it, all right? Yaya Mayweather calls out Cardi B and Offset over this Birkin bag-ish. Now, I will say, I am late not only because I didn't know about this, but also because I just felt it was just so ridiculous. But I found a video. Oh, shout out to my Instagram as well. This was actually sent to me by Footwear, Patreon gang in the building. I found, he sent me this video, and I wanted to go through it because I thought it was a good summary of the entire situation. So you've probably only seen parts and pieces, but I wanted to go through it, and I just wanted to give you guys my thoughts. Without further ado.
Who said? Who said the motherfucker can get at the store?
Something different, you know?
Yeah. That's a little different, babe. What you think about that person?
Yo, look at my
What you think about the picture?
Why?
So is there hardware after
You can have whatever you like.
What happened?
Rob.
I don't have much to say because I already said, like I said, y'all can stop tagging me in the post. The man is near 10 years older than me, so I'm pretty sure that he's not talking about me. But even if he was, everything I said and will continue to say, I said it, and I'm gonna stand on it. Not only that, nobody have been getting Birkins.
Also, too, I forgot to say this. Another reason why I didn't want to do this video is I thought that she wasn't 18 yet. So I just Googled it. She's 19, all right? So she's an adult now, apparently making adult decisions, but we're going to get in there. Let's keep going.
Longer than is gonna tell me about Birkins. And listen, I love Cardi. Her husband, fiance, I don't know what he is to her, whatever. Cool. He's cool too, whatever. But respectfully, I was gonna tell you guys, if you guys just look at the picture, you know if you guys look at the picture, those aren't all Birkins in the picture. But actually, I guess he posted on his story the receipt, and on the receipt, if you read, you can see that only one Birkin was purchased. 2 hot bags were purchased, a Birkin and a constant bag. Okay, so there you have it. Now, if you guys want to continue to argue with me, let's do it. We could argue all day about this. All day. Cause I can guarantee you something. I can guarantee you guys something. Not only have I been getting Birkins longer than some of these people, I've been flying private longer than these people. Listen, I've been doing all this way longer, so I know. So you ain't gonna tell me I'm a youngin', but guess what? Even though I'm young, the old heads really look up to me because I've been doing this since way before them.
All right. I've had enough. I've had enough. What I said earlier, in case you didn't hear me, is that this is an incredibly lost young girl. She establishes the value in herself with the amount of money that she has, and I think like the ironic thing is that it's not her money because she has not shown anything of talent. She's not shown anything of value, but she has a very extremely talented father that has all of this money. What I get the sense from her is entitlement mixed with a great degree of immaturity. And I think like when you think about mature adults, right? Like the level and degree of how you mature is both based off of genetic factors as well as factors within your nature, your upbringing. What I see here is someone who was been very sheltered, probably closeted due to how famous her father was, and has not had the opportunity to break as much bread with people without as much wealth as what she has in the family. So this is a person who is sheltered, probably watches a lot of media, and now thinks that she can equate the amount of money in her family with the value within herself. And I'm saying that she's not saying this specifically, but it's the way that she's showing all of these things off, all the bags, all of the cars. But it's yours through your family. You are not talented, at least this young in your age. You have not created anything on your own. And in fact, the only thing that I think that you have had the opportunity to create was a baby by NBA Youngboy. Which is, right, like, I mean, her father, and I'm not that familiar with Floyd Mayweather's, like, background and upbringing. He must be so sad, right? So, you guys, you got to think about, like, the quest to being the best at anything in the world, to being the ultimate at the top, the creme de la creme, being the king, the emperor, reigning supreme, in the amount of time, energy, and effort that it takes to do that and to be that. And from a boxing perspective, and it not being a team sport, an individual sport, knowing it's all riding on you, and to have the record that he has, to have the branding and the marketing that he has. I mean, he's doing celebrity fun fights now. And he's making just as much money as what it was with serious fights. Shout out to Conor McGregor. So anyway, I set that all up for you because within that time there comes sacrifices, and within that time it appears as what one of the biggest sacrifices is spending time with his daughter. At least this one. I don't know how many daughters that he has, and I think that what I see here is a clueless young woman that did not have the foresight or the education of a man, a father in her life. Here's the thing. Let's say I ever become like a billionaire. I think that there has to be a trade-off at a certain point, which is why, like, honestly, which is why I grind so much right now. Like, so if I think about having a family in the future, I want all the work that I'm putting in now to allow me to spend time to cultivating my offspring, to being the best members of society that I can possibly make, right? Because that would be a component of my legacy, right? I probably won't be doing this forever, or even my 9-to-5 forever, which is why I tell you guys all the time, one of my clear goals is to attain financial independence earlier in my life, way earlier in my life than the current Social Security age. 65 or 67, whatever the new Social Security age is. And one of the things and the components that I have in the back of my mind is a family, right? Like, let's say that I do turn the corner one of these days and want to have one, right? And I say that from the perspective of knowing the impact that my father had on my life, right, in raising me, and knowing I would not be the person that I am today without his constant tutelage, without his constant life experiences, without his constant crafting and molding me to be the person that I am today, the person that is in front of you each and every day, talking the way that I am, saying the things that I am, in the way that I am. You understand what I'm saying? So when I see this, and then you look at some of these articles that go over kind of how her life is culminating. Let me bring this up real quick so we can talk through this. On another website, let's talk through this real quick. Floyd Mayweather confirms 20-year-old daughter is pregnant. Looked like this was uploaded October 31st. Okay. Floyd Mayweather will soon be a grandfather, as he's confirmed that 20-year-old daughter Yaya Mayweather is expecting with boyfriend, rapper, NBA Youngboy. She's caught up. She's caught up with the more gangster that he portrays himself, the more masculine that he is. Hold on, let me move this over. You guys don't need to see ads. Let me see. Make this bigger. It's like I'm live streaming right now. Anyway, Mayweather confirmed the whispers on Hollywood Unlocked and Central revealed that his daughter is indeed pregnant and that he simply wants what is best for her. I always want the best, Floyd said. If that makes her happy, then we're happy. Me and her mother are happy. What I try not to do is be in her personal business, because once she's no longer under my roof, then you know what? It's between her and her better half. Seems like as she's become an adult, he has relinquished responsibility, but there's nothing to go in here to show his responsibility during it as well. But anyway, Mayweather also addresses potential son-in-law, NBA YoungBoy, who previously referred to the champ as Yaya's ass daddy. Well, my thing is this. It has to do with your upbringing, the boxer responded. It starts in the home first. Very true, Floyd. Very true. Okay. What I've always taught my daughter is this: always be respectful when you're going to anyone's home, and whatever goes on in your home, don't talk about it to the world. So what he did was that he took it off of NBA YoungBoy and his whatever his home life upbringing was, and he brought it on to his daughter. But we're just watching a video that has to do with her respect, right? And the thing that she equates as valuable in people's lives, which is coming from a purely immature perspective. As far as NBA, I look at NBA YoungBoy as a child. You could tell you I can't get upset with a kid like that. It could have been one of those days for him. Okay. This would be Yaya's first child with the young scholar, NBA YoungBoy. It'll be his 6th. Oh, God. This goes to show you, no matter the income scale and level, we all suffer from the same problems, right? The same issues. If you are not living life strategically, either you will not end up happy, right? Or the lives that you have created around you will not end up happy, or they'll lower the risk for happiness to occur. Here's the last point that I wanted to hit on real quick. Who cares about the Birkin bag? Because I don't. Listen, if you guys are, if you're the type of individual that gets caught up in these types of conversations because it's a Birkin bag, it costs 30,000, 30, 40, whatever it is, you have to reprogram yourself, because you're deep in the matrix. You're deep. It's time to get out of it, right? There's a lot of y'all that are red pill from a dating perspective, but from a financial perspective, you're as blue as the ocean. You're as blue as the ocean. Who cares? Who cares about the brand that you wear on your body to represent something that your people didn't create? At all. Who cares? Wear your own brand. Create your own clothing and wear that. That's what I did. You should do the same. That's my final thoughts. Questions, comments, concerns. Y'all already know what to do. Link to Part of the Masculinity down below. Wear that brand. Rock it. Wear it with pride as you build and create your own. You understand what I'm saying? Guys, also hit me up on my Instagram. Feel free to send me content so I can continue to react to this. Thank you again to Patreon supporter Footwear for sending this video to me, as well as a couple of the screenshots. Appreciate it, my G. Until next time, you two. Peace!